Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, so my name is Eve. This is Eve's Creations Paint Party. We're doing Pastel Moo. And Maniac has already started. So let's give props to you know who. All right, say hi to your fans. Say hi. Yes, hi. Say hi to all the ladies. Yes, you little Romeo. Yes. We're so excited. I know, as soon as I hit the button, it's time to run around like a maniac. I understand. You've already got me trained. Okay, say hi to all the lovely ladies. There you go, buddy. There you go. All right. Gotta get him taken care of because he has me trained. It's amazing. Every single time I grab the phone and I say the words, hello, he starts running around like a crazy dog. Like, instantly. It's like Pavlov's kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you my handy dandy table. We've got the Java, of course, very important. Same colors, every single party. Black, yellow, red, blue, and white. That's a little extra blue. I grabbed the wrong thing. All right, we have Big Boy. He is a 1-inch flat. We have Tiny in the house. He is a round for details. We have Mini-Me hanging out with us. He is a small shader. Of course, Mr. Nifty is in the house. Anybody that sends support of $5 or more, I send you Nifties for free. Whoop, there's table, and it's roll call time. Oh, yeah. So, Sam popping on first. What's up, Sam? How you doing? It's working this time. Well, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for all the shares, by the way. You're amazing. Hey, Tina B, my OG Tina B. What's going on? How are you tonight? And you're back on Corner Watch. Okay, sounds good. Say hello if you're painting with me tonight, guys. Let me know if anyone's painting with me tonight. We like to do roll call here. We like to make sure everybody gets a hello. Let me put you in your handy dandy holder. All right. There we go. Oh, all right. Get you in there. All right. You guys are in there. Good. All right. It's time for your jolt. You guys are ready for your jolt? Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Electrocution time. That's what I'm talking about. Gotchas. Hey, Carolyn. What's going on, sweetheart? I know. Thank goodness I said a little prayer to the Facebook, whatever you want to call it, Facebook gods. And so very, very, very happy that it is working. Hello, Carolyn, Thunder and Lightning. Oh, goodness gracious. Storm coming in. Pamela. What's up, Pamela? How are you doing tonight? You're being a watcher. Watchers in the house. Joan's here. Hello, Joan. Joan coming in with the stars. That's what I'm talking about. Those of you that are new to the stars is a way to send support. They're a penny each, approximately. All right? We try to do a stars goal every night, except last time because Facebook put my live, I don't know where it put my live, but it wasn't where it was supposed to be. But anyway, so if you'd like to send support, hit the stars button. And I don't know, let's do a goal. There's 10 of you in here. Let's do 1,000. See if we can hit 1,000 stars tonight. All right. If you're not into the Facebook stars thing, I have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. And that the PayPal link is going through the live. So you could just X out of it if it's in the way. All of my support links can be found on my website, which I just posted, www.evesartistry.com. You hit the button support, and it'll go right to my pay links. So, hey, Cindy, how are you doing, sweetheart? So it'll go right to the links to send support, because you guys keep the lights on. And I missed Dollar Day yesterday, so it's Dollar Day today. It's $2 day today. It's $2 day today. I did post it with the links on my page. So Dollar Day is supposed to be the first of every month. You guys have a chance to send me $1, and there's no shame in that game. There's never any shame in that game, but This way, everybody has an opportunity to send support, no, regardless of your situation. Hey, Diane, what's going on? I got two Dianes in a row. Two Dianes in a row. Diane and Diane. You missed my voice? Oh, goodness. Joan coming in with the stars again. She knows what's up. She knows what's up. All right, so enough of me. Oh, all of my videos are kid-friendly. I'll try to watch this thing if you guys could watch your comments. All right, did the pay links, did the friendly, did the table, explain the stars. I think we're good. All right, so pastel mood tonight. Oh, yeah. So I can't show you both at once what I'm working on and the final product. So if you need a reference, take a screenshot, right? Just swipe the comments off. You're just watching and painting something else. That's cool, Sam. So just swipe the comments off, take your screenshot so you have your reference. I'm working on a 16 by 20 canvas. It is 16 this way, 20 straight up and down. If you're working on something different, that is completely fine. As long as you're in the general area of your canvas that I am in, you will be fine. Hello, Darla. How are you doing, sweetheart? Yep, everything's good. Facebook is working. Sound is good. Check. Facebook working. Check. Did the spiel about sending support? Check. So everything's going just dandy over here. We got a little bit of roll call going on. We got watchers, we got creepers, we got painters. So whatever you are tonight, you are welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the crazy woman with the paintbrushes. Welcome to the crazy lady that has paintbrushes. I don't know who decided to put weapons in my hand in the form of paintbrushes, but here I am. Okay, you ready? Don't pay attention to what's underneath. You guys already know I'm slacking with the gesso one. So anyway, so it's not the almighty blank canvas. It's the almighty canvas I have to cover up. It's the almighty canvas I have to cover up. If you need to see the original, just let me know. I'll bring it back into shot. Ask any questions you need to. The only question that's a dumb question is the question that wasn't asked. All right, I'm going to be using a whole lot of white because I got to cover this up. And the bottom half is a soft green. So I'm going to grab blue and I'm going to grab yellow. Shoop. All right, back and forth, nice thin layer. Right, you don't want any thick spots. We need this to dry to be able to paint on top of it. So nice thin layer for coverage. Whoosh, whoosh. And try not to fling paint across your kitchen like I just did. Yep, we're already flinging paint around. That's what happens when I just load it onto my canvas and then I'm not slow and careful. Yep, that's the types of things that happen. That's the types of things that happen. So I am just going back and forth. The more back and forth you do, the more it gets blended together. All that happy stuff. Now, the background of this painting transitions from green to purple. But you can't just go from the green to the purple. You know why? Because purple has red in it. And red and green make brown. All right, so you're going to put the green on. Nice, and swipe back and forth a few times. Soften it all out. Make sure you don't have any goopy gobbies going on. Nice and soft, right? It's called Pastel Mood tonight. When do you guys ever see me paint in pastels? Ever. Ever. Thank you, Kimberly, for the stars. I appreciate that. 6,000%. Hello, doll. All right, so now I'm going to swirl tap dab my brush. And I'm going to get all the yellow out. I'm going to get all the yellow out. All right. And then you want to grab blue and white. You want to grab just blue and white. All right. So white and just blue. And you're going to put a stripe of this in. And that's what you're going to have meet the green, right? So you just go, you start up above your color. You work your way down, you swipe back and forth, right? Into your color, out of your color, into your color, out of your color. That is how you blend, guys. Up and down, back and forth, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, you just work it back and forth, up and down. All right, now that you have this blue buffer, right, make sure there's no green in this. If your green went all the way up, put more blue, okay? Now that I have the blue buffer with no green, I'm going to swirl tap down my brush in case it picked up any yellow. And now I can go into the white, the blue, and the red for the purple, okay? Now I can go into the purple, and I started up here, right? And I'm going to bring it down into my blue, swipe, swipe, bring it up. Down into the blue, swipe, swipe. Light swipes, just light swipes, bring it up. Down into the blue, swipe, swipe, bring it up. Just like that, guys. Just like that. All right? So when you're doing this background, you want to make sure that you put that little blue buffer between the purple and the green. Because if you don't have it in there, if you notice, I'm just swiping back and forth now. The more I swipe, the more blended it becomes. If you don't have it in there, you're going to wind up with brown. Because red and green make brown. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Red and green make brown. Brown, brown, brown. How now, brown cow? Because we're doing a cow tonight. And this is what happens when my music is off in the background. The good old non-copyright music playing in the background. You just had me breaking out in random song. Brown, we don't want brown in our background. Okay. Swipe, 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 swipe. More I swipe, more blended it becomes. Swipe, swipe, swipe. And that's it. All right. So, I'm going to swirl tap down my brush. Hey, everybody. So, the pastel purple is what I went with for the make-em-ups. Because I'm supposed to match the painting. So, we went with the pastel purple. Oh, thank you for the stars, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Woo woo. Kimberly's going to hit our goal all on her own. I like that kind of fire. Bringing the heat, baby. Bringing the heat. Bringing the heat. Hey, Shauna, you just made it on time. You just made it on time. I just finished the background. I dropped my pen. Literally squeaked in just on time. How you doing, doll? All right, so I'm swirl tap dabbing big boy. Yep, Sam, she just squeaked in. Like I said, if they come in when I'm still doing the background, it's not considered late because I'm perpetually late, so I got to give a little buffer. I'm gonna grab just white paint, and I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna do my cloud, right? So I'm just gonna come up here and I'm gonna do rounded shapes. Is it going to mix in with my background? Absolutely. Do I want that to happen? Absolutely. Grabbing more white paint. And I'm just doing little rounded shapes, little circles. Little circles. Right? Dabbing them in the middle. Just little rounded shapes. Right? So we get a cloud shape going on. Thank you, Kimberly, for the stars. I appreciate that. Woman on fire over here. Oh, yeah, she's on fire. Got a little bit of a glare, but there's just another little circle in this corner. See? Okay? That's all. Maybe another one right here. I'm just making a cloud shape. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And we want it to mix with the background. We want it to mix with the background. And I'm just softening out any goopy gobbies. Alright? You want it to mix with the background so then we don't have to worry about putting the dark in our cloud later on. Alright, I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to give a little swirl tap dab. And we're going to do our shape of our cow. Cow. So, if you need a little ketchup mustard time, let me know. I get the gist that most of you watch and then paint later. So, I'm cruising right along. And but if you are actually painting with me right now, then just say, slow it down, Eve. Slow it down, lady. And I'll give some ketchup mustard time if you're painting along with me. All right, so we need a cow head. We need a cow head, and we got to make sure it's in the center. So I don't know why I'm breaking out in the song this whole time, but you guys, you're stuck with it. Om, find my center. Om, there's my center, and I'm gonna do a oval on this side and an oval on that side, and we're gonna bring this down, swoop it around, swoop. There it is. And then we're going to bring this up, square this off, square that side off. Just white paint. That's all I'm using. Bring this up, square that side off. All right, fill and fix. Fill and fix. Fill and fix. Thank you so much for the stars. We got 770 stars already. I think me's set the goal too low. I think I set it too low. You guys are gonna knock it out of the park tonight. I have a feeling you are, and I appreciate that. I really, really, really do. Two main things Eve needs for this operation to keep going is cable and phone. And unfortunately, they don't offer those for free. They should, but they don't. So I appreciate every little show of support. And you know what? If you can't do it, that's okay. I understand. Sharing is caring. And some of you are share maniacs. Debbie, you share like nobody's business, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So, sharing the my posts, sharing my videos, sharing all that, sharing the event. Sharing the event is a big one. That definitely helps things out. So we get more fam coming into the lives. So I remember the one painting we did. Remember we had like 60 people in here? I forget what painting it was for, but it like went off the hook. But it went off the hook because you guys like shared it like crazy. All right, so my brush is getting a little goopy gobby, so I'm gonna swirl tap dab it just to get the goopy gobbies off. Did you see that? Piece of water hit the green, and I wiped it, and I wiped the paint right off. Did you guys see that? All right, now that I have that in place, I'm going to take my white paint, and I'm going to turn around, and right here, whoop, I want to go this way and slope down, and we're going to go this way and slope down, and we're just going to fill this in. That's our big moo body. That's our big cow body. Cow! It's a cow! Oh yeah! So, you guys, when the kids were younger, right? When your kids were younger, or your yes, Debbie, you are on fire when it comes to sharing. 6,000%. You have that share button locked, and I appreciate it very, very, very much. It helps. It definitely helps. It helps get me out there. It helps with the follows on the page. Trust me, sharing is definitely caring because it definitely helps. All right, so I'm going to put in the ears. Even though you don't see the ears because they're covered with hair, we're going to put the ears in. So I'm going to follow down to this around here because you need to leave a space for the horn, right? And then I'm going to dip out and bring it in. All right, there's our one ear. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to drop down, leave a spot for the horns, out and in. Now, this shape could probably be any animal you want it to be, right? So if you're at this point, if you want to switch gears and make this into a lamb or make this into a bunny or a dog or whatever, like this shape can probably be any of those things. right? I'm going to take Big Boy. I'm going to pull him nice and flat on the side of my palette. Get a little paint just on the tip, baby. Just the tip of Big Boy. And I'm going to come out. I'm going to drop down a little bit, and we're going to come out. Whoop. Drop down a little bit, come out. Whoop. All right. Turn my brush. Whoop. Take my edge. Follow it around and up. Do a little flick. All right. Take my edge. Follow it around and up. Do a little flick. Flicky-doo, flicky-doo, we flicky-doing. Don't worry about getting the points right now to your horns. We will do that with a smaller brush. Okay, I'm just coming in with more paint, and I'm going to fill the rest of this in. Okay, if you want a really sharp point on your horns, do that with a smaller brush. Okay, there's horn number one. It's a horny guy. He's just a horny guy. Horny, horny, horny. Alright, that's enough of that, Eve. That's enough of that. Alright, there we go. Let me sneak up behind yous. I'm behind yous. I'm whispering in your ear. And I'm going to fill and fix. Fill and fix. Here we go. There's one. Fill and fix this one. There's another. Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We have one a cow shape. Da, 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 da. We got a cow shape. Yes, we do. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, grab more white paint. I'm going to come down to the old schnozola over here. The schnozola. And on this bottom piece right here, okay, we're going to come around. Make that wider. So we're making like a bean. We're making a bean shape. Making a bean. We're making a bean. Oh, so guys, those of you that are on TikTok, awesome. Those of you that aren't, that's fine. So on TikTok, I've been, I was just curious if you want to see or not a little show and tell with Eve. I think I posted pictures of them, but I've been going live on TikTok, very impromptu, like just to build my following over there. And the audience, the general consensus of the audience, they like to see me flex. They want me to flex as an artist, and I'm like sweating my gayuns off today. my make-em-ups is gonna be down here by the end of this video. Anyway, they want me to not keep it something teachable for beginners, but to use all of my talents and skills up to this point. So I have a few of those paintings. If you want to see them, just let me know, and I'll do a little bit of show and tell, because I know my fam likes to see that stuff. Likes to see where if you keep practicing and painting on a daily, you can turn around and achieve amazing things. Okay, I wiped off my brush. I'm going to give him a little swirl tap dab. Okay, get the goopy gobbies out of them. But I am going right back in a white paint. Very small amount of white paint on my brush now, because I'm going to be doing the cloud. So just to see, look, it's not even on the back side. See that? See that? Okay, so, and I'm going to hold my brush like right here so I have some control, and I want to swipe in earthquake. I want to swipe in the whiter areas in my clouds. Okay, so I'm going to just do a simple swipe like that in all the areas where my clouds are going to be brighter. Notice I didn't grab any more paint. Now I'm see, look. Now I'm grabbing more paint. just on the one side. Come in here and we're going to swipe. And I'm going to make this highlight be on the other side. Swipe. Okay, following that curve. Following that curve. Okay, and we'll do this one going the other way too. There it is. All right, now I'm going to wipe off my brush. Wiping off the brush. Wiping off the brush. Are you guys still out there? Are you out there? Did I lose you? I hope I didn't lose you. Are you out there, guys? There's no talking going on. Nobody even answered me about seeing the other artwork. Are y'all just zoning out? You just zoning out? Is that what's going on? So now I'm dabbing. I really hope you're just zoning out. I'm going to be very upset. So there's no paint on my brush. I'm going to be very upset if this stopped working. And I'm just softening all these out. You're painting, Tina B. You're there, Debbie. All right. I'm like, where did everybody go? There was like nothing. All right, Cindy, you want to see the other artwork, Kimberly? Okay. I'm like, did this stop working? Because I'm gonna be like really upset. Hi, Debbie. All right, maybe I should do a roll call. Wake everybody back up. You're all zoning out. All right, guys, thanks. I was going to be like really upset because I was like, did this stop working? Goodness gracious. Don't scare me like that. All right, so I grabbed more white paint and now I'm going to put even brighter areas. Just small little pieces. Small little pieces on those curves. Small little pieces. Just very small like that. Wipe my brush off. You're just trying to keep up, Liz? All right, I can slow down. You're here, but not here. You're doodling and watching. All right, Shauna. It's all good. Tell me to slow down, Liz. Clean my brush off completely. And I'm just going to soften these. That's it. One cloud. Uno cloud. Okay, I'll give you some ketchup mustard time, and I'll go grab the flex paintings for you guys to see. Okay? So. All right, there we go. Ketchup mustard time. It's ketchup mustard time. Oh, yeah. Coffee time. Cheers, everybody. Ketchup mustard time. All right, so Shauna joined us. I saw another name. Liz. Liz is here. I missed Liz before. All right, so we got Sam, Debbie, Tina B, Carolyn, Pamela, Joan, Cindy, Diane, Darla, Debbie, Kimberly, Shauna, and Liz. We got those Debbies, and we got those Dianes. It's the D Club tonight. Ooh, oh yeah. All right. All right, I think I grabbed the 3 flex. Yep, I got the 3 flexors. All right, flex number 1. This painting is called Otherworldly. Otherworldly. Just one Diane, a typo? Okay. This one's called Otherworldly. So I started the basics of this on TikTok Live, and then I finished it up off camera. The trickiest part of this whole painting was getting this tree. She's been here since the beginning, Sam. Getting this tree to see all the different parts of that tree. See how many branches are in there? That was the trickiest part of this whole entire painting. For me, anyway. All right, that's number one. Number two flex. They wanted to see a seascape. So this one is called all those dots, right, Tina B? I've been in a galaxy mode lately. There's a lot of dots on this painting. Look at all the dots. A lot of dots. Okay, so this one's called Sunscape, and these will be available on my website to purchase. This one's called Sunscape. Your cloud got away from you? That's okay. It's just a bigger cloud now. So they wanted to see an ocean, so this is called Sunscape. So these will all be available. Just blend. You could blend it out, Tina. You could just grab more purple paint and blend it out and make it into your background if you really don't like it. You like that, Shauna? Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, you guys, just if your cloud got away from you, just grab more background color and just paint it right out. Thanks, Tina B. Okay, and last but not least, they wanted to see a classic Bob Ross. And this one's called Majestic Mountain. So they wanted to see a classic Bob Ross painting. So we got Majestic Mountain going on. My landscapes? Yeah. I've been doing the landscapes the longest. That's what I started with. You love the seascape? Yeah, a lot of people love the seascape one. I've been doing landscapes since I was 12 years old, so I've been doing this for a hot minute. You know what I mean? Thank you, Shauna. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I know you like to see them, so that's why I figured I'd show you. All right, we need layer 2 on our cloud. Majestic Mountains. You like the Majestic Mountains, Heather? Thank you. You like the Majestic Mountains too? Beautiful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of them. Look so good. Yeah, you guys will all get to that point. You just keep painting. You'll get there. You will get there. 6,000%. All right, we need another layer on our cow. So I'm going to grab my white paint. Right, more layers of white, the better your colors are going to show up. So we're throwing another layer on the cow. Now you can make your cow any color you want. Mine's peach. Mine's peach with a pink nose, but you can make it any color you want. It's totally up to you. How was my Memorial Day weekend? It was good. I didn't do anything special. I was just painting. I never wound up going to my concert this week. Move over. I never wound up going to my concert this week because it got canceled. I was gifted a concert by one of my TikTok viewers, and it was in Boston. I was supposed to go this week, but the show got canceled because Johnny Depp is one of the musicians, and he busted his ankle. So wound up not happening. That's all right. It's all good. It got rescheduled. I don't know if I'm gonna go. It's rescheduled for July. I haven't made up my mind whether I want to go or not, because I have to get to Boston. All right, I'm grabbing Mini-Me, and my horns were purple, so we're grabbing blue. We're grabbing red. And I gotta grab some more white paint. So blue, red, and white. And I'm gonna do curved brush strokes. So I'm going to frame this all in. And then curved brush strokes. Okay, now I'm going to grab my white paint, dirty brush and all, and I'm just going to add white highlights because you can't see this against my purple background, so that's why I'm adding the white to it. Again, curved brush strokes. All right, do an extra little swipe over them. All right, same thing to the other horn. Framing it out. Curved brush strokes. Come in with my white. From the top. Wipe off my brush because it's getting goopy gobby. And soften that out. right? And then level up. You want to do some shading. I'm grabbing the blue and red again on my brush, and on the bottom of the horn, you want to put dark little flicks. Okay, grabbing some more paint. Wiping my brush off. And then I'm just going to dab and flick. Dab and flick. Add a curve. Right? Same thing with the other horn. I'm grabbing blue and red. I'm going to put curved little flickies on the bottom here. Wipe off my brush. And guys, see that? That's what spit's for. See? That's where that came from. Alright. Always pay attention to what's on your hand. Don't be like Eve and making a mess. And I'm just dabbing and flicking. So I'm grabbing the paint here on the bottom and flicking upwards at a curve. Okay, that's a level up with shading. Okay, if you don't get it, that's okay. If you get it, awesome. Practice it. If it winds up not working for you, you could just make your horns a solid color. It's fine. Right, I'm going to grab Nifty. I'm going to grab my, some white with my purple. Come in here and give it a good point. Some dabs. Okay, and white and purple on this side. Come over here, give it a good point. Some dabs. And there's your horns, guys. Feeling kind of horny. We're feeling kind of horny. Close up. Okay, now we just have to put our skin color on our moo cow, and then we can start all the squiggles. Thanks, Sam. So I'm going to swirl tap that big boy, and I'm going to grab, now when you dab your brush, don't dab it into all that purple that's on your paper towel like I just did, and wind up having to clean your brush again. Question, is a number 6 flat brush the same as a bright brush? Carolyn, I don't know what a bright brush is. You're getting fancy on me, Carolyn. I don't know what a bright brush is. Google! You don't either, right? Google to the rescue. I have no idea what a bright brush is. You're getting too fancy on me, honey. Too fancy for me. A number 6 flat is going to be shaped just like, Big Boy is, actually, he's not, sold as a flat, but, it's going to be the same shape. It's a flat brush. And, right, square flat brush. And number 6 is just going to, like, Mini-Me is a number 4 shader. So, Mini-Me, he's a number 4. In this brand, every brand, the numbers going up or going down mean the same thing. The brush gets bigger as the numbers go up. But every brand's numbers are different than another brand's numbers. So that's why I sell the brush sets, because it's just heck of a confusing out there. So I'm grabbing white, I'm grabbing red, and I'm grabbing yellow. And my cow is peach. So I'm going to color him in peach. And I'm going to be use the flat of my brush to go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. That's an Eminem song, isn't it? You'll ask at Hobby Lobby, they have hundreds of brushes. Yeah, I have a few videos out there of me explaining brushes. So the numbers, when they go higher, that's the bigger brush. 2 Trailer Park Girls go round the outside, round. Yeah, that's me too. Tina B, we're the 2 Trailer Park Girls. So that's consistent, but depending on the brand, depends on how their numbers run. Okay, and I'm going to do the ears. I don't have to do the ears. The ears are going to be completely covered with hair, but, you know, just in case I miss a little piece with the squiggle doos, I'll fill in the ears. Just because I made a whole lot of peach paint. Now, you guys, I tell you this all the time. The more layers, the better it's going to look. So, I mean, my original probably has about 4 layers of peach on his face. Okay? So, but the more layers you do, the better it's going to look. Now, this doesn't look bad because I did 2 layers of white. So, just keep that in mind. If you did 3 layers of white, or if you did 3 layers of peach, you know what I mean? The more layers you do with acrylic, the better it's going to look. So, I'm going to swirl tap dab my brush. I'm going to grab some white paint with my red. And we got to do our pink nose. Making a mess. I'm making a mess over here. We're making a mess. I'm making a mess. All right. White and red. Nice clean white. Nice clean red. Right? Once you have that into place, I'm going to grab Mini-Me. Swirl, tap, dab them. Get all the purple out of them. I'm going to grab just red. And I'm going to put a little beam for the one nostril. Right? Another little bean over here for the other nostril. Wipe my brush off. Grab more red paint. So if you mess up your bean shape, I'm doing this while it's still wet, because if you mess up your little bean shape, you can easily blend it right out because this is still wet. Once this dries, you do another layer of red and they'll be even darker. Right? I'm going to grab white and red, and I'm going to make the color darker than my nose, but lighter than my nostrils. Swoopy-doo, and we're going to swoopy-doo, swoopy-doo, just like that. I'm going to wipe off my brush, and we're going to do a little zigzag zoom. Now, if your brush is brand new, just dab. If your brush is brand new, dab like this, okay? And I got the classic paint on my elbow. I can feel it. I can feel it. I got the paint on my elbow, people. It happened. It happened. There it is. Every time. We could basically bet on that. I put my elbow right in my paint. That's what I did. Right in the paint. Yep, that's what I did. Carolyn, you once went to get your manure for your garden, and the kids in the car, and the cows surrounded your car. And left slobbers and moo-moo nose prints and stuff. Oh my goodness, your son got all scared. Well, cows are big, man. They're big. That's hysterical. That's a great story. Okay, now I'm going to grab a little bit of white with my brush, and I'm going to go on this side. And zigzag zoom. Okay, you can go with that little bit of a darker pink color, and you can go around your edge of your nose here. Okay, I'm going to put a little water on my brush because my nose is kind of drying. They were curious, right? They wanted to know what was going on. So if your paint starts to dry on you, just put a little water on your brush. And you could go back to blending it all out. Right, swirl, tap, dab my brush. Gonna grab more red and fill in the nostrils again. We got a cow nose. Ha ha! Oh, Nikki, you know where you gotta go. You know where you gotta go, girl. Get her, Sam. Get her. How you doing, doll? How you doing? Let's do some roll call. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all doing very well. Hi. We got 770 stars. Our goal was 1,000 tonight. 16 peeps in here. How you doing? We're going to do a little roll call. Hello, 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 everybody. We're painting a cow. Cow. So, Sam is in here. Debbie, Tina B, Carolyn, Pamela, Joan, Cindy, Diane, Darla, Debbie, Kimberly, Shauna, Liz, and Nikki in the house. You have an excuse this time? What's your excuse? Let me hear this one. I want to hear this one. What's this excuse? Okay, so I'm not going to do every single little piece of squiggly hair. I'm going to show you how to do the squiggly hair, but I'm not going to be doing every single little piece of squiggly hair. Because this cow has a lot of squiggles on him. There's a lot of squiggles. See all those squiggles? Lots and lots and lots of squiggles. So I am going to show you how to do the squiggles. Okay? But I'm not doing all those squiggles. It's not happening. Not happening. So the first thing you want to do is when your face is dry, you're going to, and all those squiggles are with, majority is Big Boy. And some were with Mini Me. So I'm going to swirl tap that Big Boy. I'm going to take clean white paint. And you're going to hold your brush back here, right? Nice and loosey-goosey. And you start wherever your squiggles are going to be. And you just squiggle like that. Okay? So you start with the white paint because we're going to put yellow. So what you do is you work from your lightest color to your darkest color. Your lightest color to your darkest color. Okay? So we're going to put white in place for the yellow. And then it's just smaller squiggles on the ears. Right? Drop one down and over. Okay, lots of squiggles. And then you can put some, like, you don't have to start at the top. You can go in between now. And you're going to make more yellow ones than you're actually going to wind up in, because you're in a different time zone. Well, you know, I'm in a time warp half the time of my life. So I don't know if that's, now we want the eyeball to go here. So don't put any squiggles where your eyeball's going. Right? And then on the ears. Okay. And then you're going to do yellow on those white ones. And you want to make more yellow than anything else. And notice I'm not really being like uber careful on staying just on the white area. Because as you put your other colors on here, it's going to completely cover the yellow. So wow, Sam. Wow, Sam is tough, man. She's tough. Tough. You're tough, Sam. No excuses says Sam. Yeah, Nikki, I'm Eastern Standard Time, sweetheart. Okay. And then you're going to put the yellow into your body. Notice I'm just doing like fat pieces of yellow on the body part. Like I said, this is going to get covered up. So you're going to put more yellow than anything else. I'm still doing a squiggly do with it because you don't know what's going to show up and what isn't once you're done putting all these squiggles in. And then the next thing I did was I grabbed a little bit of red. I didn't clean my brush or nothing. Grab a little bit of red and just added red in here, which made the orange hairs. Just putting it right over. Notice I'm not paying any attention to where I put that white before or anything. You know, cross some over another. All that good stuff. All right, and it's your cow. It's up to you how much orange you want, how much pink. You take your job seriously. You're hired, Sam. You're hired. You know, it's up to you. You know, what colors you want, what colors you don't want. I'm just grabbing the smallest amount of red paint. And while this yellow is still wet, I'm putting in the more orange pieces or peach pieces. Okay, now I'm going to do the thinner lines here. I'm just grabbing more red paint, that's all. So it's really up to you how much orange you want, don't want. Okay. Now let it dry. Let it dry. And the battle begins. You guys are hysterical. That is hysterical. So funny. So I'm not wearing my painting shirt tonight because I'm extremely warm. And I don't have my air on because then you won't be able to hear me. So anyway, the painting shirts are still available on my merchandise. The brush sets are still available on my merchandise. And the paint kits are still available on my merchandise. Just to give you a heads up. And that's also at www.evesartistry.com. That's my commercial. Okay? So you're going to let that dry. Because if you keep adding to it without letting it dry in between, you're going to wind up with a mushy mess. So in the meantime, we could take Tiny. We're going to take Tiny. You're freezing? Oh, no. And I'm going to grab white paint. Tiny's a small round brush. And we're going to put in the eyeball. So, the corner of the eye. Just put my hand in my hair. The corner of the eye lines up with the side of the nostril right here. This sweet spot right there. Okay? And it's down below the horn. All right? And start off smaller than what you want to make it, because as you're filling and fixing, it's going to wind up getting bigger. I'll tell you guys what. As soon as I'm done with you guys tonight, I'm jacking that AC up. I literally had my heat on the other night. This New Jersey weather is being bipolar lately. Okay, so you're going to put your layer white. Again, the more layers you do, the better it'll be. Okay, the more layers you do, the better it'll be. And my cow's eyes are blue. So I'm grabbing some blue paint now. Doing an oval and an oval. Okay, I'm holding my brush like a pencil. I'm leaning my hand on the canvas. Being nice and careful, right? Because you don't want this to turn out too big. You don't want to keep playing with it, trying to make it a perfect oval. And now I'm just dabbing the center, that's all. Okay? Alright. Now that your squiggles are dry, now you're going to go in with your white and your pastel colors. Okay? So now I'm going to go in with the peach ones. All right, so I'm going to go in with the peach, the white, yellow, and red. And, you know, put in a few peach pieces. Okay. And I'm making sure I'm using the long side of the brush, long pieces. And you can add as many peach ones as you want. All right, and then you can go in with your white and red and add your pink. Add your pink. Okay, and I'm just squiggling I'm letting the brush squiggle. I'm using my show me the money. Remember to turn my brush like this, or you can hold back here and have it be a very organic squiggle. It's they're a lot of fun to do. And you're just gonna do the rest of your colors that are white, have the white in them. The pinks, do the peach, do the pinks. All right, you're going to start with your lighter color first and then work towards your darker colors. Okay, and now that I have white and pink, white and red on my brush, I'm going to grab a microscopic amount of blue. Okay, and I'm making a really light purple, right? So a lot of white, red and blue. And you can come in with your purple pieces. Okay. If it starts to look mushy and muddy on you, let things dry in between your layers. Okay, but this is a whole lot of white. A whole lot of white. And then I added extra dark ones underneath the chin because that's going to be like a darker area. And you could also switch to your mini-me brush to add darker pieces under the chin. Now, you can do as many of these as you want. You just keep letting it dry in between layers. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my white with just, with some blue. Right? And I'm going to add light blue ones in. Like I said, guys, if it starts to look muddy on you, let it dry. Okay, I'm filling these all in for the sake of time. But you can take your time with this. Right? Add your colors layer by layer, all that happy stuff. You could also take mini-me or tiny. Right? I took mini-me or tiny and right? I used mini-me and tiny to get under the chin better. Right? You can use mini-me and tiny to put like a money piece in, right? Okay? I call that like a money piece. Right? So you could put some of those in. Did a few smaller ones on the edges of the ears. Okay. And then the same with the edge of this ear. I did some smaller ones. So have fun with your squiggles. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Like I said, start with your lighter colors, right? Start with your yellow. Start with your white. Then yellow on top of that. Then grab some red, make some orange pieces. Let that dry. Then you're going to go in with all your colors that have white in it, right? So you're going to do your pink. You're going to do your peach. You're going to do your lilac, your very light purple. And then you can do your light blue. Okay, then you're going to go in with your smaller brushes and add some money pieces in, right? Some smaller pieces on the edge of the ears. I did darker pieces under the chin. All right, maybe a few extra little curls over by the face. All of those things. Okay? Thanks, Nikki. Thanks a lot. Okay. That being said, I'm going to take Tiny and I'm going to grab a whole lot of white. I'm going to grab a whole lot of white with my peach color. I'm over here saying I'm sweating to death. I'm sweating like a crazy person, and you're saying you're going to go grab a long sleeve shirt. All right? And I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to go across the top of the eye. Okay, so make that light peach across the top of the eye. And then I'm going to do a darker peach on the bottom of the eye. I'm going to grab Nifty. And you're going to do a half circle. With black paint. And then once your eyelids dry, you're going to do flicks for eyelashes. Right? Just curved little flicks. And then in the middle of the eye, I changed the directions of my flicks. And then small ones on the bottom. Once it dries, Tina, don't be doing these details on your wet paint. Being all impatient like. You gotta wait till it dries. Okay, and depending on how... Too late, yep. And you're wondering why you're getting mushy, messy details. Because you're not being patient. Yep. See? I said let it dry first. I'm doing this so the video isn't 4 hours long. But you guys gotta let it dry first. That's what you keep doing with your details. You're being impatient. You have to let it dry. And then do your details. Silly girl. Okay. Once that's all said and done, you can grab clean white paint. And on the edge between the black and the blue, you can put your circle. And then over here, yep, your cow's going to be a greenish brown because you didn't let it wait in between your layers. Because all your colors are going to mix together, and when all your colors mix together, you're going to wind up with brown. It was white, yellow, red with the yellow. Let it dry. Then white with all your other colors, starting with the lighter colors first. Peach, pink, then the purple, then the blue. Let it dry. Then you can go in with your darker colors. You're just blue, you're just purple, using your smaller brush, adding little money pieces. So in between all of that was let it dry. Because if you don't let it dry, exactly what you just said is going to happen. You're going to wind up with brown and green and very muddy colors because they're all going to mix together because they're still wet. Acrylic paint dries in like 5 minutes. So don't be having all sorts of fun with your squiggly doos. Got to give it a minute. Your cow's nothing because you got put in the corner. You'll get over it, Nikki. You'll get over it. Yep, 6,000%. Well, cows are brown, so it's all right. You're going to have a brown cow, or you can let it dry and go back with white paint. Tina's not the only one that does it. A lot of you do it. When you share your pictures with me, I'm looking to see what areas you need more help in. Also, I'm looking at the amazingness that you accomplished too. And I'm also looking to see what areas you need more help in. And 90% of you don't let the paint dry in between layers. Especially when we're smushing. Especially when you're smushing. You're not letting the paint dry in between layers. And then you're getting muddy browns and muddy greens and everything else instead of the darker areas, lighter areas, and then even the lighter areas. Put you in the corner. You're both in the corner. You guys are squabbling like two little kids, like two little 5-year-olds running around the table. She touched me. She touched me. So you're both in the corner. That's it. Eve has spoken. I did call you out, Tina. You're my OG. I already know what you do. I know what you do because you've been painting with me forever. If you really want to get the blow dryer, you can do that too. See, Carolyn uses a blow dryer, so she doesn't have the patience either, but she's making sure it's dry by using a blow dryer. I'll just there, it's dry. You guys crack me up. You really do. This is your time. Take your time. This is your time to relax and zone out and have fun and play with color and all of those amazing things. Take your time. You don't have to get it done in 20 minutes. Those flex paintings, they didn't take me 20 minutes to paint. They took I did it online, which was about 2 hours. I did it live, got the base done, and then to get them to where they are, it took me probably 2 more sessions of like an hour or so each. So those flex paintings were about, I don't know, 8-9 hours. Not the water one, but the other two. We're looking at 10 hours on the paint. Like, we're a lot of time. Like the Space Odyssey one, that like all those dots. Nikki, behave. That's why you and Sam are in the corner. You're not behaving tonight. So, woosah it out, everybody. Take your time. This is your time to relax, your time to play with colors. You're going to get frustrated because you're rushing. Everything's becoming mushy, and you're not getting the same results. I know how to paint quickly. Plus, it's like 6,000 degrees in here, and that's why my stuff is drying. All right, guys, we got 770 stars. We almost made it to the 1,000. Those of you watching, PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, I'm done with my lecture. Every little bit of support is very nice. Yep. I know you do, Tina B. Thank you. I appreciate that. Support links can be found on my website, www.evesartistry.com. You hit the button that says support, brings you right to the links to be able to support an artist. Me. And because I love doing these things with you guys. I'm having fun with a lot of you tonight. And, let's keep the good times rolling, right? And I love you all. You all warm my heart. We'll take one last look at our cow. I'm done, Nikki. We're done. It's done. You and Sam are both in the corner. All right, ladies. I love you all. And y'all warm my heart. have fun, go create, have a wonderful evening. If you have any questions for me, direct message me through Facebook. Best way to get in touch with me, if you send me support of $5 or more, direct message me through Facebook with your address. I'll send you Mr. Nifty's out for free. Don't forget, I have the merchandise and the supplies. And yeah, you're grounded for life, you two. You better start getting along. Love y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you next. Oh, I didn't show. Hold on. I got Friday's paintings for you guys. I didn't show you Friday's paintings. What am I doing? You know what it is? I want to do a Hey Eve series. Anything in particular you guys want to see for a Hey Eve series? I want to film a Hey Eve series tonight since my make-em-ups are all done. So that's why I'm kind of pushing. I just told you guys not to rush, and I'm rushing. I'm Russian. Actually, I'm Polish and German, but it's close to being Russian. I'm in trouble. I forgot. Okay, so Friday coming up. I already posted the event. We have Magic Forest. So lots of cool things in this painting. I'm going to we got our background trees in the mist, right? I'm going to show you how to do sun rays. We're going to do fun little smushes and fluffers. So get your blow dryers out if you're impatient. And we're going to do our mushrooms. So that is next Friday. Okay? And your sneak peek, your sneak peek for 2 weeks from now. Sneak peek. You guys ready? You attend my live. You get to have first looks. You get to have first peeks. It's adorable. That's all I gotta say. So my friend sent me a care package, just a little thank you gift. She sent to me, and it had this bookmark in it. It's adorable, Nikki. So she sent me gifts through the mail, which I accept those two guys. And it had this bookmark in it. So we're painting Bob Ross. Thank you, Joan, for the stars. I appreciate that. 870. We almost hit 1,000. Yep. So that's in 2 weeks. It's Bob Ross. If you don't want to put Bob Ross, you can just hang out and paint the mountains and trees and stuff. I think he's adorable. So that's in 2 weeks. And I actually have the one for 3 weeks. But you guys I have the, thank you, Tina, for the stars. 920. We're almost there, guys. I have the one for 3 weeks from now. I've been diligent. You guys were asking me what I do this weekend. I was in front of my easel. But you got to show up next week to see it. I'll give you a little tease. That's your tease. So I'll see y'all guys on Friday. Thank you so much for the stars. Thank you so much for the support. I'm not showing you. Nope. You gotta wait. You gotta come next week on time. All right. I love y'all. Y'all warm my heart. Have a great night. Bye, guys.